My name's Miss Katie, and I'm so glad that you came to join us this week. I'm excited to sing our songs, read a few books, learn a new letter. What do you think our letter of the day will be this week? I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. I saw the mail carrier come earlier, so I know it's here. I'm excited to see what it could be. I love learning new things with you, and I hope you love learning new things with me. Let's get started with our song, The More You Get Together. And remember, we're going to use our sign language that we learned a few weeks ago. So are you ready to get started? Okay, here we go. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Fantastic job. Now let's do the more we read together, okay? The more we read together, 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 the more we read together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your stories are my stories and my stories are your stories. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Whew! Miss Katie kept mixing it up, didn't she? It's okay. If you make a little mistake, it's not a big deal. Just keep on going, keep practicing, and it's not a big deal at all. We always learn from our mistakes. It's okay to make them. As long as we learn and we try our hardest, that's all that matters. Now let's move right along. Let's do our bread and butter, marmalade and jam. All right, let's start our beat. Do you remember? Ready? Here we go. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quiet as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loud as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as low as we can. Hello. Oh, that got low. How low can you go? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as high as we can. Get up there, get up on your tippy toes. Hello! Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slow as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Hello. Hello. Speedy, speedy, speedy. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as nice as we can. Hello, everyone, and again, welcome back to Family Story Time. My name is Miss Katie, and I'm so glad you came to join us this week. Now, without further ado, which means with no more things getting in the way, no more stalling, we're going to find out what the mail carrier brought in the mail today. So let's take a peek. Oh, I'm kind of scared to open this one. There's a dragon in here. Oh, a fire-breathing dragon. There's our first clue. Dragon. It keeps getting scarier. It's a dinosaur. A dinosaur in my mailbox. Can you believe it? All right, so far we have a dragon, and a dinosaur. Oh, I almost stopped the mailbox over. Oh, here we go. It's a cute little doggy. Well, that makes me feel a little better. A dragon and dinosaur made me a little scared. But a cute little doggy, I can handle that. Okay, let's take a look at our board. We have a dragon, a dinosaur, and a doggy. I hear some guesses, and I think someone's right. Let's check our letter. Here's our letter that the mail carrier brought. Let's see what it is. I heard some great guesses. Are you ready to say it? All right, on the count of 3, we're all going to shout it out at once, okay? 1, 2, 3. D! It's a D for dragon, dinosaur, and dog. Fantastic! You guys are so smart, I can't put anything over on you. All right, now you know it's time to hang it on the letter tree. Well, now we've hung our letter D on our letter tree. So now you know it's time, yes, to sing our alphabet song. Is everyone ready? Let's begin. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Fantastic job, everyone. Fantastic. You're all so smart. Every week we learn a new letter, and I think more and more of you already know what it is. So I'm so proud of you, and you're so smart and learning so fast. Well, shall we dive right into our first book? I'm so excited for it. It's one of my favorites. It's so funny, and it's fun to read. So let's get started. Now it's time to read Dragons Love Tacos. It's written by Rubin and illustrated by Salmieri. Hey kid, did you know that dragons love tacos? They love beef tacos and chicken tacos. They love really big, gigantic tacos and tiny little boy tacos as well. Why do dragons love tacos? Maybe it's the smell from the sizzling pan. Maybe it's the crunch of the crispy tortillas. Maybe it's a secret. Either way, if you want to make friends with dragons, tacos are key. Hey dragon, why do you guys love tacos so much? But wait, as much as dragons love tacos, they hate spicy salsa even more. They hate spicy green salsa and spicy red salsa. They hate spicy chunky salsa and spicy smooth salsa. If the salsa is spicy at all, dragons can't stand it. Why do dragons hate spicy salsa? Well, just one drop of hot sauce makes a dragon's ears smoke. Just one single speck of hot pepper makes a dragon snort sparks. Spicy salsa gives dragons the tummy troubles. And when dragons get the tummy troubles, oh boy. If you want to make tacos for dragons, keep the toppings mild. Tomatoes, check. Lettuce, check. Cheese, check. These are all good toppings for tacos for dragons. Hey dragon, how do you feel about spicy taco toppings? Bleh, he's holding his tummy but sticking his tongue out. Bleh, he doesn't like them. Dragons love parties. They like costume parties and pool parties. They like big gigantic parties with accordions and tiny little parties with charades. Why do dragons love parties? Maybe it's the conversation. Maybe it's the dancing. Maybe it's the comforting sound of good friends' laughter. The only thing dragons love more than parties or tacos is taco parties. Taco parties are parties with lots of tacos. If you want to have some dragons over for a taco party, you'll need buckets of tacos, pant loads of tacos. The best way to judge is to get a boat and fill the boat with tacos. That's about how many tacos dragons need for a taco party. After all, dragons love tacos. Hey dragon, are you excited about the big taco party? Just remember, dragons hate spicy salsa. Before you host your taco party with dragons, get rid of all the spicy salsa. In fact, bury the spicy salsa in the backyard so dragons can't find it. There he is, burying it in the backyard. These dragons love your taco party. They love the music. They love the decorations. They especially love the tacos. Congratulations. It's a good thing you got rid of all that spicy... Wait a second. What are those little green things in the salsa? You didn't read the fine print? It says, now with spicy jalapeno peppers. Oh no! What's gonna happen to the dragons? Dragons, listen to me. Do not eat the tacos. Those little green specks in the salsa, those are jalapeno peppers. They are super spicy. I know you love tacos, dragons, but you are not gonna love those tacos. Do not let those dragons eat those tacos. Uh-oh, looks like it's too late. Too late. Ah, they're breathing fire everywhere. Oh no. Oh, they burnt up the house. Eek. Why do dragons help you rebuild your house? Maybe they're good Samaritans. Maybe they feel bad for wrecking it. Maybe they're just in it for the taco breaks. They're eating tacos over there. After all, dragons love tacos. Isn't that a fun story? I think that's a good one and a keeper. Now it's time for our felt board story. This week, we're going to do our felt board story based on the book Dog's Colorful Day. Now, this is a messy story about colors and counting, and it's by Emma Dodd. So we're not going to read the book, but we're going to do our felt story instead. All right? Here we go. This is Dog. Dog is white with one black spot on his left ear. Dog woke up and went down to breakfast. He sat under the table just like he does every morning. This morning, they were eating toast with jam, and one little red dot of jam dripped on his back. Now Dog has 2 spots. After breakfast, Dog decided to go outside. He wanted to go for a walk. As he was leaving, he passed by a man painting the door. And that paint dripped down and put a little blue spot on his tail. Now Dog has 1, 2, 3 spots. As he was going outside, he decided he wanted to go to the park. So he ran to the park, which had lots and lots of green grass. And when he saw the grass, he thought, I want to roll in that. So he did, but when he rolled in the grass, he got 1 little green spot on his back. So now Dog has 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. Next, he saw a little boy with a chocolate bar. So he started to follow the little boy. Now, the little boy knew that dogs can't eat chocolate, so he didn't share. But he did give him a big hug with his chocolate-covered fingers. So then Dog got another spot. Now Dog has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. Next came along a bumbling bee. And the bee flew by and sprinkled a little pollen on the dog. Now Dog has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots. Next, he walked by a little girl with an ice cream cone. Some of that ice cream dripped on Dog, and it landed on his right ear. Splat! Now Dog has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. Well, he kept walking along, and he passed some kids playing with a ball. That ball bounced and splashed into a puddle of gray, muddy water. And that gray, muddy water got on Dog's back leg. Now Dog has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spots. Just then, Dog stumbled upon an orange juice carton that was laying on the sidewalk and stepped on it. Orange juice squirted out and sprayed Dog in the leg. Now Dog has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots. Well, he had a long day, so he decided to go back home. But when he did, he ran into Vicky. Vicky was coloring with a marker, a purple marker. She gave him a big hug and got a little purple marker right on Dog. So Dog now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spots. Oh! Vicky looked at Dog and said, "Wow, Dog, you're dirty. Look at all the spots you have and so many colors." Let's see what you have. You have 1 black spot on your ear, like you always do. But you also have 1 pink spot from ice cream, 1 purple spot from the marker, 1 orange spot from the orange juice, 1 brown spot of chocolate, 1 yellow spot from the bee, 1 green spot from the grass, 1 red spot from the jam, a blue spot from paint, and a gray spot of mud. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 spots. And that's 9 spots too many. I think it's time for a bath. She got out a sponge. Wash, 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 wash. Washed off all of Dog's spots, leaving just one black spot on his ear. The end. That's a fun story. I enjoy that story. We have the book here at the library, so feel free to come in or have your parents come in and check it out. Well, so far, we've had a story about dragons loving tacos and a silly dog getting all messy. What do you suppose our next book shall be about? Do you remember our clues? Yeah? Yes, you're right. Dinosaur! This story is called Dinosaur versus Bedtime, and it's written and illustrated by Bob Shea. He's so tough. Roar! I'm a dinosaur! Roar! Nothing can stop me! Roar, roar, roar! Dinosaur versus a pile of leaves! Roar! Roar, 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 roar! Dinosaur wins! Roar, roar, roar! Dinosaur versus a big slide! Roar, roar, roar! Roar, roar, roar! Dinosaur wins! Roar, roar, roar. Dinosaur versus a bowl of spaghetti. Roar, roar, roar. Roar! Roar, 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 roar. Chomp, 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 chomp. Dinosaur wins. Roar, 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 roar. Dinosaur versus talking grown-ups. Blah, 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 blah. Roar, roar, roar. Oh no, run, a dinosaur! Roar! Dinosaur wins again. Roar, roar, roar. Dinosaur versus bath time and toothbrushing. Roar, roar, roar. Roar, brush, 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 roar, brush, 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 roar. Dinosaur wins again. Now, Dinosaur must face his biggest challenge. Roar, roar, roar. Bedtime! Roar, roar, roar! Roar, 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 roar. Roar, roar, roar. Roar, 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 roar. Bedtime wins. Snore, snore, snore. Good night, dinosaur. That's a fun story about dinosaurs. Now, Shea has a lot of dinosaur books, so you can check out all of them at the library. Well, friends, we did it again. We passed all that time so fast, it just flew right by. I had so much fun with you today at story time. I'm so glad you came, and I hope to see you again next week. And don't forget, stay tuned because we'll be doing a D craft. I wonder what our craft will be. All I know is it'll start with D. Let's say our goodbye song. Do you remember? It's bread and butter, marmalade and jam, but it's goodbye instead of hello. So let's start our beat. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as quiet as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as loud as we can. Goodbye! Whoa, that was so loud, it was like a dinosaur. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as low as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as high as we can. Goodbye! Getting out of this world with our registers. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as slow as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as fast as we can. Goodbye. 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 Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as nice as we can. Goodbye, friends. Thank you so much for joining me this week. Remember, stay tuned for our craft. But until then, See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Not too soon, baboon. Bye-bye, butterfly. All right, friends, as promised, this week we are going to make our D craft, and it will be our dragon monster bag. It's a puppet, so you can stick your hand in the paper bag and eat. All right, enough silliness. Let's get down to business. All we need for this craft is a paper bag, green construction paper, yellow construction paper, white construction paper, and googly eyes, and red for our tongue. Now again, if you don't have construction paper, just take regular paper and you color it with your crayons, and you can color it whatever color you want to, because as you know, get creative. You can make these whatever color you want, and however scary or however sweet looking you want them. So this dragon I'm going to make is going to be green. So first, take my green piece of paper, and I'm going to make a D cutout. So here we go. It's just like a big hill I'm cutting, just half a circle. There we go. All right, see? And it's going to get glued on right to that bag. So move this out of the way. First, I'm going to do all my cutting. So for here, I'm going to make triangles. You can first, if you need to, draw them before you cut them out. Or you can just freehand it like I did with the green part of this face. Either way you want to do it. I just like to cut, so I just get crazy like that. But if you like to be more precise, by all means, be more precise. And draw first. But I just like it cutting because then I don't have these marks to cut off. See? One triangle. Two triangles. Three triangles. All right, there's my three triangles. I'm going to get, so far we have our D-shaped head and three triangles for the hair. Next, I need teeth. So I'm going to cut one strip of paper. And with this one, I'm going to show you how I just do the freehand. So I start off like this, little angle, and that's it. See, there's a tooth. This one's a little wonky, but they don't have to be perfect triangles. Teeth aren't perfect shaped, are they? So, it's sticking to my scissors. So I'm just going to cut out a bunch, and then I'll use what I need. But since I've got my scissors out, I'm just going to cut a bunch of them. Watch your fingers, though. Ooh, I dropped my paper. There we go. I think that's enough teeth. Just back and forth, back and forth. Look at all those triangles. So many triangles. All right, I think that's enough. So that's all I need. Also, if you wanted, you can do the red tongue cutout. I'm just going to use a red crayon and draw mine on. So I'm going to do that first because it's underneath. So I'm going to take my paper bag. I'm going to lift it up like this. And I'm just going to draw a U shape like this. All right, see? Now that's exactly what you do if you were going to draw for your dragon head too. So now I'm going to color it in. Shake the whole thing. Shake the whole table with my coloring. Color, 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 come. Ooh, it's really shaking. That's why I don't do a lot of coloring on here, because it shakes the whole table. It's like an earthquake. It's a craft earthquake. Just kidding. It's just my coloring shaking camera. All right, so there's that. Handy dandy glue stick. We're gonna do our head. Cover this whole thing with glue. If it's a big head, it's gonna need lots of glue. Glue, 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 glue. There. Just put it right on there like so. That looks good. All right, now I'm going to flip it over and put on its hair, its spikes. So here's one. Oops. It's getting away from me. There's one. There's two. And here's three. 3 triangles that have 3 sides each. And remember, they don't have to be yellow. And heck, they don't even have to be triangles. You can do whatever you want. We're just making the coolest dragon we can make, right? All right, so there's my spikes. Now it's time for the teeth. So I'm going to flip that open like this. And put on all its teeth around here. If I can pick them up. Oh. There we go. There's one. There's 2. There's 3. And oops, let's turn that one. 4. Boop. Boop. There's 5. 6. This one's going to have lots of teeth. 7. I can fit one more over there, so we'll do 8 teeth. But again, you can just do one tooth if you want to. If you have as many or as few as you want. Whoa, look at all those teeth. Rawr. Now, just needs nose, 2 little dots, one there, one there. Looks good. Big nostrils there. And then you can draw the eyes on, or if you have googly eyes, which I love a googly eye, so I'm going to put googly eyes on. 1 eye and 2 eyes. All right, there's my second silly dragon. So I have two dragons. One has lots of teeth, one has a few teeth. They both have 3 spikes, because I just like how that looks. All right, now don't forget to post yours on our Facebook page and let me see what you came up with, okay? Thanks for watching. Have a great day.